Good morning, my classy people. It's the day after the Haskell. It's Sunday morning. Hope everybody had a great time. It was just a perfect day yesterday here on the Jersey Shore at beautiful Monmouth Park, my home track. You know that track like the back of my hand. And it was just great racing. No rain, the weather was perfect, the people were just awesome, and the horses performed beautifully. And most of all, no incidents, no one got hurt, and that's always the best part of it. Well, I want to say right away, everybody should have made money yesterday, or at least everybody that brought tip sheets, right? Listen, our first top four picks won the race, and in the first race, I tell you right away, in the first race, Gateway Palace, the number one, it was number one horse, went gate to wire on the turf. Monmouth Park is a conveyor belt, y'all. Where do you think I got my name from? Speed is king. You always want to be forwardly placed at Monmouth Park. Turf, dirt, don't matter, right? You always want to be, I'm the speed king, right? Speed is king. Put my horse on the lead, put him in the front. And the number one horse, Gateway Palace, paid $18. And then the second race, Solid Dreamer paid, with Louis Sias, paid $16. So that double was beautiful. And in the third race, the number 11 horse, that's right, Investment Mandate, Pratt, just got that one up on the money. And in the fourth race, the 6 horse won, the Mr. Horse. And of course, in the fifth race, I get my heart broken because Sacred Wish, as I said in my video, when I did the matchmaker analysis, she's always there, but she always breaks your heart. She got 7 seconds, now it's 8, right? So again, just a perfect day. And again, everybody that brought sheets, I thank you so much for your support. And there's just no way you shouldn't have made money because we did awfully well on the tip sheets. And I thank you so much. We did quite well. Well, let's go to the elephant in the room, right? Hey, listen, the reporter horse was in town. And let me tip my Ghost Zapper hat to him. There it is up there. Let me tip my... Hey, he won the race, right? And what a beautiful race. And matter of fact, he's a good horse, okay? It was his race to lose. And he's the only horse in the entire card that came off the pace yesterday to win. Now, I wouldn't say it was a speed biased track. That's just the nature of Monmouth Park. You better be forwardly placed. But all the horses that won was, in the first flank. Like, it's typical. But he came from behind, and Flavian Pratt did Restfully did a great job on journalism. He didn't go inside. He waited. He went outside. He looked beat at the 16th pole, and the horse dug in, and he won the race. And we take our hat off to the connections, Restfully, who did an awesome job, and most of all to the equine. Great race. Great race. Getting up on the last jump. Now, for the other two runners who are still developing and horses with not a lot of experience, right? Hey, Gosier, what a great race. And he was 6-1. That was a great race that horse ran, as well as the Baffert running, goal oriented, right? So our top 3 picks ran 1, 2, 3. You don't need me to give you journalism on top. But we were looking for value, so we used the 6 and the 8 in our pick 3s, pick 4s, and pick 5s. Our day was already made in the first 3 or 4 races. I mean, the first pick 3 came back $245 for 50 cents. How many times can you have that? But anyway, just a great race as we recapped it. And again, journalism won that race. So the question is now, which way does he go in terms of winning you're into the Breeders' Cup Classic? And obviously he's a California horse, so that's his home base, that's his home turf. And maybe he goes to the Pacific Classic. I doubt very serious if they'll send him up north here in Saratoga for the Travers, right? They got a clear path to the Breeders' Cup Classic, and the question is, how many races do we run between now and November for the Classic? Now, maybe if they just wait and run them in the Pacific Classic, which is what I would do in about 6 weeks or so, and the timing into the November race is perfect. So I would run them one more time if it was me, and of course it's not. I would run him in the Pacific Classic, call it a day, and then point him to the Breeders' Cup Classic. But that being said, we're here to celebrate the old Reporter Horse, who I have a bunch of fun with, and no negatives on him at all. The only thing I say, well, he better keep improving a little bit, because the way he caught Gosier and Goal Oriented, these young underdeveloped horses who are still improving, these 3-year-olds, he's not beating older horses like that. Now that's 70 yards running down. He's not going to do that. Okay, so he's going to have to step his game up a little bit more. And he probably will. By that time, he's almost a 4-year-old in November, come January 1. So he's probably filled out, probably learned a bunch here on the Jersey Shore as he continued to build that awesome, awesome career. He's back on his home court doing Breeders' Cup Classic time, and all systems are go. Very, very nice horse. Very, very nice connections. Beautiful ride by Mr. Restfully, and we tip our hat to him. Yeah, what a fantastic Haskell. One of the best Haskell cards and races that we've had here in a very, very long time. And the first thing is no rain. That was nice. Cool weather coming off of the Atlantic Ocean. Just beautiful, beautiful day for everyone. So there's your recap. Beautiful, beautiful Haskell thing. You know it's a Haskell thing. And just want to thank everybody for their support and watching our videos, and everybody that buy tip sheets from us to help keep us up, on the channel and all like that. So shout out to the folks out there at Monmouth Park, the connections, the management team. Miss Carol always does a beautiful job there, and a bunch of friends and family out there. Just a great, great time. Again, our hats are off to the connections and to the equine journalism. Not even going to call him the Reporter Horse. Great, great job. Came off the pace. The only horse to do so in the entire 14-race card. That was very, very impressive. Getting up in the last 2 jumps. Hats off to the other 2 runners that ran second and third. Would have made it a great, great race for sure. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King. We turn our attention to next week, which is, I believe, is the Jim Dandy, and then the week after, well, a couple weeks after then, the Travers Stake, sometimes in August. So again, congratulations to the connections out with journalism. Very, very nice job. Awesome, awesome equine. My name is Wayne Bolden. There's your Haskell recap for sure. Great day had by all. We enjoyed ourselves.